Hi, I'm David from David DIY. Today we're going to be building a couch desk. What a couch desk is an elevated platform above your lap so you can place a keyboard and mouse. I was looking myself for some options online, but I was unable to find anything within a reasonable price. Most of them are between $150 to $250, so I decided to take things in my own hands. The supplies you'll need are a board, which I found from a friend, 2 yoga blocks, some industrial Velcro, an extra large mouse pad, some spray glue, a staple gun, some staples, and an Exacto knife. The description for most of these items will be in the description below. I'll post lengths, widths, and all the important stuff there, and also where to find some of them. So first things first, we're going to take the mouse pad out of its box. Now this is the side that I want to use, as this side has some notches, I guess, when it used to be a shelf. So you want to make sure your surface is clean before you add any glue onto the actual surface, which I cleaned before we started shooting. I'm now going to unroll the mouse pad. I'm going to try to center it. Now I'm using this mouse pad also as a safe surface to spray the glue on, as I don't want it on my table. And if you get a little glue on this, it's not really going to matter too much. So I shook up my glue beforehand, which you should definitely do. The next thing is to make an even surface of glue, or try to anyway, then we're going to flip it over on top. It's really sticky. I'm going to take it, we're just going to rest it right in the center. That should do. And then we're just going to let it go. We're going to apply some pressure. And we're going to let it sit for a couple minutes. The next step after the glue dries is stapling. So we're going to staple this to the back of the board. We're going to pull it nice and tight, and we're going to start stapling. You want to make sure you pull this up really tight against the wood here. You want to place your first staple. Now we're going to only go about a centimeter or a half an inch into the board here, just like this. Now we're going to continue stapling around both of these sides, and then we're going to fold these sides and staple those. To make it easier to place the blocks over here, and also to make it easier to fold this part of the mouse pad over, I'm going to trim this stuff of the mouse pad on both sides to do so. So now we're going to be folding over these ends. You can fold it over. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than the other side. And what you want to do is make this part nice and tight. You want to staple through both pieces and the wood. It might be a little bit more difficult depending on the stapler that you have. Now we're going to trim off the rest of this so that way we can fit these blocks in, and also to make sure we don't have any hanging bits on the outside. This you want to be a little bit more careful with because you're going to be right beside the remainder of this, and you don't want it to be too fluffy on the sides here. The next step is adding the Velcro to the board and also the yoga blocks. Now I'm going to use the soft side of the Velcro on this part, as that way I can use it on the table without having the blocks. It comes in two pieces like this, so that way they don't stick together. We're just going to measure it out. You can do it by eye, or you can actually use a measuring tape. And then we'll make the cut. Now, I'm going to use a staple gun to staple these down so that way they stay on the actual board. This stuff is pretty strong, the adhesive, but this just gives you that extra little bit of toughness just in case. The next step is to attach the other side of the Velcro to these. So now these blocks, after you've gone and stapled them, they can just simply attach to the board here. And you may need to make some adjustments to your cuts from earlier. Once that's done, you can then flip it around, and there you have it. Nice, affordable lap desk. And there you have it. So for under $50 and I'd say about an hour of work, you too can have a couch desk. Now, if you like my movie, it'd be great if you smash that like button. If you didn't like it, press the dislike button, share it with your friends, and if you have any other suggestions of what to build next, please put in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.